Guys, I think one of the crazy dynamics of today's NFL is that head coaches have become rock stars. They get paid a ton of money, and in some cases, they become the face of the franchise. But with that comes some pretty extreme expectations. They basically got to win right now and win a certain way for their fan base. Saying that more, Mel, give me some coaches this year that are under extreme pressure.
Well, I do like what Tom Coughlin of the Giants said, because he's getting more than a one-year contract extension. He said, you're on a one-year contract anyways when you're a coach in the NFL right now. Now, John Fox of the Denver Broncos is not going to get fired if they don't make the playoffs. But I think he's under extreme pressure because why? The obvious. He's got Peyton Manning, and the expectations are way up here. He got rid of Tim Tebow. Obviously, it was an organizational decision. But that schedule was so much tougher.
Brutal.
That, I'm not sure they're going to win the division or go to the playoffs. And if they don't, John's going to catch some heat. He'll keep his job, but he'll catch some heat.
How about the San Diego Chargers? The obvious one, Norv Turner. You think about the San Diego Chargers. Phillip Rivers comes in with Eli Manning and Ben Roethlisberger. When you were debating these three quarterbacks, they said, put Rivers at the top. Well, he doesn't have a Super Bowl ring yet. He hadn't gotten to a Super Bowl yet. He needs to do it for his coach. Now, you lose Vincent Jackson to Tampa Bay, but they made some additions in free agency. I think Jarrett Johnson coming over when the Baltimore Ravens on the defensive side will help. But another pass rusher, like a Chandler Jones from Syracuse would be an addition. Maybe another running back into the mix. For me, Norv Turner, this is a year in a division with Peyton Manning now in Denver. Kansas City looking to bounce back with some injured players coming back onto the football field. Oakland still iffy. But in this division, they haven't been able to take advantage of it. Will they be able to this year? For Norv Turner and for his quarterback, Phillip Rivers, critical.
I'll stay in the AFC. Well, Rex Ryan. I mean, Rex Ryan has swung this big stick, right? Showing this bravado. At some point, if they don't deliver, and I would say they got to get to another championship game or even to a Super Bowl with the added Tebow dimension. I think he's a guy under a lot of pressure, Mort.
Well, if it's messy, I think it's also, if it gets messy there with Tebow and Santonio Holmes and Sanchez, if it gets messy, then I would say, yeah, keep watch on the New York Jets.
All right,
no question about it.
Quickly, those are guys under pressure. Give me a couple coaches that might just surprise us, make us roll our eyes and go, wow, that dude can coach.
Well, I'm going to say Chan Gailey of the Buffalo Bills. I think if they just fill out their roster a little bit more to overcome some of the injuries they had last year, I think that Chan Gailey will prove that he is a playoff coach.
I'm going to go with Jason Garrett with the Cowboys. Overhyped talent in some cases on this team, but if you add a safety like a Mark Barron from Alabama, if they do some things there, they add Brandon Carr, cornerback in free agency, I think the Dallas Cowboys can step it up, maybe beat the Super Bowl champ. They were playing for the division at the end against the Giants anyway. Jason Garrett has a chance to maybe silence some of the critics.